Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Somos Quinto Imperio, and we are here with the goddess, Louda, from San Francisco, California.
Thank you.
And we're just so blessed and honored to have you here. We're going to be singing Pan Dulce, our new single, together. And enjoy.
Escondes si todavía te veo, si todavía te siento, ese amor que jurarás por mí, no te hagas fuerte. También quiero verte y me duele el corazón por ti, y me duele el corazón por ti. Tú eres como un pan dulce. Te voy a comer, aunque no quieras te voy a morder. Nam, nam, nam. Tú eres como un pan dulce, te voy a comer. I'm gonna eat you up, aunque no quieras te voy a morder. Aunque no quieras te voy a morder. Tú eres como un pan dulce, te voy a comer. Aunque no quieras te voy a morder. Tú eres como un pan dulce, te voy a comer. Aunque no quieras te voy a morder. Tú eres como un pan dulce, te voy a comer. Aunque no quieras te voy a morder.
I think we're all in this room, we're just so grateful que viniste hasta Chicago a hacer esta canción con nosotros. We love your voice, we love what you do, And I'm just so very excited that I get to be in the same room with you making music. So.
Aw, don't make me cry like I needed to write a speech. Thank you. Thank you. Back home always feels great, and it feels even better to be a part of projects that are still going on and to be remembered. So thanks for having me.
I know. Oh my God. It feels like a long time that we haven't seen each other, right?
We used to be in costumes and dresses and wigs and
I was no way
bonnets. Very cool.
So Louda and I went to school together, and we always kind of had a good vibe with each other. But then, like, you went on to do really amazing things and, like, escape into the wonderful land of San Francisco and, like, the craziness of the wonderful weather. Although I don't know if it's wonderful weather where you actually stay, but it's better than Chicago, you know?
Yeah. Right now, it's like, 80, 90 degrees in Chicago, mid-June. Over there, it's like 63 and windy and foggy and terrible. But it's okay. San Francisco summers are September and October, and then that's it. So there's really only 2 months where you get some good weather or some time to wear your shorts or whatever.
Wow.
But you really want to be like down Los Angeles, San Diego. If you want that warm weather, you're almost year round. But even in like June in San Diego, they have June gloom. So it's just like gray but most of the year is okay. Anyway, Califas is cool.
Yes.
It's cool to see the mountains and the rivers and just like nature, and like it's kind of interesting in San Francisco to see how like the skyscraper building houses, poverty, richness, whatever, wealth, richness. That's not a word. Wealth.
The people.
It's very. But it's cool to be like in another big city and still kind of see the two cities and like how different things are, but how the same they are. You know, you've got your Pilsen here, you have La Misión over there, and so just being able to find like comunidad in a new city, I think was a big challenge, but made it, you know. And the weather and the nature and just like being a city kid and like everybody's got their garden, everybody's got their basil plant. I'm just like, okay, well, I don't have a green thumb. I don't know what to do, but I'll go on a hike. People walk for fun. Like, I don't.
Health, what is that?
Right. So it's really cool to just be like in a different experience. You know, I feel like everybody should really try and live somewhere else, but Chicago will always be home, and nothing makes me feel more complete, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, of course. But like you ventured out to do your thing, and I think that's really like awesome. How do you feel as an artist right now? And like, I don't know, I'm just thankful that you were able to do this with us.
Thank you. Artistry over there. How do I feel? I guess after college, I didn't know. There wasn't really a class on, like, how to find work.
Yeah.
So it's like, there wasn't a class on that.
Go sing for pennies.
Yeah, go sing for pennies. Go join a choir. Was I supposed to join the CSO?
That's what we were supposed to do, but, you know.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, I didn't do that.
Yeah,
but
same here.
You know, I was singing with a ska band for a while I was here, and then that was pretty cool to be like, oh, this is the classical world, this is the punk world. Okay, so that was kind of my first little step away from like what we used to do.
Yeah.
And what we still kind of do, I don't know if we still do it. But I like to sing my operas and arias in the shower. I don't know.
Of course. Sometimes, yeah. I got into sing a little bit after, but not
warm-ups before the QI shows, you know, the Quinto shows.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I think that we'll always have that like classical in us because we like learn together. But what's the favorite type of music that you enjoy now that you've tried so many genres and so many ways to sing?
Yeah.
Can you?
Sorry.
It's incredible. You've been doing this for a long time and you have the mic over
It's
here.
because I'm sorry.
No, it's
I'm shy.
just kidding.
You didn't take the class where I said Mike in your face 101?
I know. Pero es que no.
I didn't have that class that semester.
We didn't. We were too busy taking the other 7 classes that we had to take.
Computer music where you're throwing the cables down the hall and rolling them up.
Yeah, no, I think I forget that it has to be loud because I'm too loud, but no, I'm good. Okay, so I know you've been all over and you've sang many genres and you did ska and you did like, now you with, you know, Los Hombres and like all these other things that you do on your own. What's like your favorite music to sing? And yeah.
I still like to sing music of like, you know, the big voices, right? Selena, Las Sonoras, you know, and Whitney Houston, whatever. Like I'm guilty for like jamming Dua Lipa or whatever, you know. Like, but I think that it's a surprise to me because Los Bad Hombres does a lot of like genre fluid music. Just it's all predominantly Afro-Latino, right? But it's like salsa, it's cumbia, and then it goes into like hip hop and jazz, which is what I'm more comfortable with.
Yeah.
But apparently my guitarist, the band, thinks that I've been doing it all wrong and that I should have been singing Spanish music all my life. So, you know, no, that's not what he says. But really, he's just like, you know, the quality of your voice and the presentation and the delivery, like you're better at doing certain musics than other musics. And so, sure, I've done hip hop, I've done pop, I've been able to write a pop song to like a beat or whatever and make it sound catchy and make it sound cool and like whatever. But it doesn't really suit, it doesn't always suit me. It doesn't always. So so in that route, being like a solo artist, I've got to experiment more with my voice, I think. And I've got to like just do different things, like maybe go back to doing operatic things. Like I just released this song called Equity, and it's like at the beginning is rap, but then the end it starts doing all this like weird opera stuff.
Yes.
And like, I don't know where that came from, but it's just like what the beat called for. So I'd like to do a little more of that kind of experimenting with my voice, but with like the Spanish stuff, like it just really allows me to kind of improvise and like kind of bring out like Brenda K-Star or like La India and like, Chayanne and all those like singers that your mom's cleaning the house on Saturday and you're just like, I just want to sleep. Oh my God. All of that music, in the back of my head, I didn't even realize how influential it would be at this point.
It's because that's home, right? Like because I've heard your stuff in English and it's amazing. It's really nice. You're like, no, it's really good. And like, go check her out on Spotify and everywhere. Oh, but like better if you buy her album on like Bandcamp and like where else?
Yeah, we're all trying to switch over, right? Independent artists trying to stream away from that one service with the big green circle and then move more to Bandcamp, SoundCloud.
Yes, So if you can buy Lauda's music, please do. But I agree. I think that because for us, home is like Español, right? And it's like familia, and it's like a lot of these like thoughts that are free flowing in our head. And I hear a lot of that with your jazzy and your like blues and your like every piece of force that you have in your voice. So that's also really cool. Yeah. How did you feel about this experience singing with us and coming here and doing the thing?
Man, dude, y'all are tight. Can I be your backup singer? Like, if I move back, I'm just joining y'all. I ain't gonna do nothing else. I'm just gonna be I'm just gonna be in the family. If I move back, keep my resume close, okay?
You're always welcome. Like, I love your voice, and I've always told you this. Like, you're a chingona, a badass woman, so like, you're always welcome here.
Chingona knows real chingona, man. Yes. Chingona knows real. Thank you.
Question from the crowd. Wait.
What is your favorite warm-up exercise?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Do you want me to do it? Yeah. All right. Ding, ding, ooh, see. And just ding, ding, ooh. And then chromatic. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
And that's Louda for you guys. No, thank you so much. Any other questions from the gentlemen in the group?
You mentioned her. You didn't mention her Instagram. So, like, what projects she's working on.
Yes, can you please give us all your tags and your follows?
Absolutely. So you can find my music. We talked about that. You can follow Louda.music on Instagram. You can also follow Louda.badhombres on Instagram. So we're streaming as 2 separate groups just because, like we talked about, like there's like the hip-hop pop production Louda, and then there's like the live band Conjunto Los Bad Hombres. And so they're streaming separately just to honor that artistry and to honor them and to honor like other producers that I work with. And yeah, you could go to loudamusic.com. I think the catch is that as long as you spell my name correct, because it's Louda, because it's Laura, because it's Louda, but it's spelled Loud, like David, A. So it's like loud, como recio, and then so it's Louda.
Yeah.
And as long as you spell that right, you put it in the little internet box where you search all the things, because we don't have encyclopedias, the modern thing. Put it in the box, S. Jeeves. And like put it Google, Yahoo, wherever. As long as you spell Louda, and I think I do all the SEOs right, so it'll take you to wherever, and you'll find it. And if you like it, you'll keep digging, I'm sure.
Yeah. Looking forward to doing many more things with you. Thank you again for giving us your time in Chicago. Louda, everybody.
Thank you.